Here are some things that I've done in past relationships that some people might find to be weird or unconventional, but I personally found to be very effective, and so did my partner at the time. First one is anytime we felt like we needed to give each other feedback, or if somebody was upset about something and we needed to have a talk about it, we had this agreement that we were never going to have like reactive conversations, never raise our voices at each other, anything like that. And so we would intentionally set time. We'd be like, okay, 7 p.m. after work today, we're going to have our little meeting. And we would light candles and sit on the bed, crisscross applesauce across from each other, and hold hands with each other. And you were not allowed to let go of the other person's hands until the conversation was over. It's just something about doing this that makes you so intentional with your words and your delivery, and really forces you to approach the conversation with so much love and compassion. And it reminds you like, oh my gosh, this person really cares about me, and they're not attacking me. They're just trying to connect with me. Number 2 was having love language practice. So every now and then we would pick a day where we actually dedicated the day to practicing each other's love languages. So his was acts of service, and so I would spend the day doing a bunch of things that he really hated doing, or errands or chores or things like that, or I would prepare him a really nice meal for dinner. Mine is words of affirmation. So one time he spent the day like making all these little notes and writing down little compliments and hiding them in my stuff everywhere so that I would eventually find them. A lot of the time we focus on how we like to receive love, and sometimes give love in the way that we like to receive it, when that's not necessarily how the other person really likes to receive it. And so just taking some time to be really mindful of being like, oh my gosh, this is what makes my partner feel so loved. It makes it really easy to keep that in mind and continue to give them that throughout the relationship. And 3 is one time we did this life swap day. So we like spent the day actually living each other's lives. Today I actually like shadowed him at work, and just he walked me through the projects he's working on and the things that he's thinking about, and even like overhearing some of the conversations that he has with some people that he works with. I got to ask him a bunch of questions, and then we went and did his hobbies and ran his errands, and vice versa. It is so wild how much you learn about a person when you are actually going through their day-to-day with them, like what makes them stress, what they're thinking about all day, what they love, what makes them so happy. I learned so many things that I never learned just by talking to him at the end of the day. So maybe a little bit different than the norm, but I honestly had so much fun doing these things and would highly recommend.